Hey everyone, this is Young Lady 9177 coming to you with a reading, a live. Of course, y'all know on the weekends I try to do at least one live. Yesterday I did two because the energy was crazy yesterday, and I'm glad that I follow my intuition. Hey, sweetie, good morning, Pika. Glad I followed my intuition and went with it because there was a man on here that needed help. He needed help getting through a process, and I was able to tap into that energy and help him get through that process, and that was beautiful. Tay, good morning. How you doing? So I just pulled out a deck. Oh, the surrender deck. There's still needing to be some purging out of some things for divine masculines. I'm picking up too that divine masculines walked away. They walked away from a long term marriage, long term physical relationship, long term karmic relationship that no longer serves them. Okay? That no longer serves them. And they not moving on to jump into something right away. They moving on so they can get a mind and become independent again. Yes, I like that. So let's see what needs to be surrendered again. We just tapping into energy. Whatever spirit says, what I'm going with. What did I say? What did I just say? Somebody's taking action. So this is surrender to non-action. Now it's the time to be still and not act. Simply, oh, non-action. Okay. Now it's the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Exactly. So let this person is walking away. They're going to off, spend some time alone by themselves and be able to meditate, regroup, get their mind right, and then they'll be able to move forward from there. Okay. They just not doing anything right now. If they've already made their decision. Huh? Somebody's needing to hear this. This is why I pulled this deck out and I just started shuffling. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody is in desperate need of rest and sleep. Surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. I need an amen here. Yes. Well, I got four out here, one on my chat, and two likes. Really? Anywho, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, sharing, liking, clicking on the bell on the side. Um, thank you for my the readers, the people that want readings from me. I completed your readings. Go look in your emails. Um, all of them are done. Hey, Tay. Right. So you guys go check it out. I have a special going on for $17 for the week of Valentine's Day. But I got people that jumped on that, which was smart. Just stay tuned for my next special. It may not be on a holiday. It may be just something I feel like doing. Surrender to prayer. What did I say? Actually, I was praying before I came on, and I was asking my gods and angels to protect my children. I was asking my gods and angels to protect my divine masculine, touch him, be in his presence. That's what I asked for. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. My daughter's in Paris. My baby girl's in Paris. She just made it there. I prayed because she cried and called me last night. Thought she missed her plane, but she actually made it. So as soon as she got off the phone with me, the lady rushed her through. She got on her plane, which is beautiful. So she's in Paris, London. She's in London. Um, for those of y'all who don't know, my daughter is a model, and she is an independent model. Rather, she hasn't got signed to anybody yet. She's still building her portfolio. She's been in it for 8 years. So when she do get signed, somebody is definitely going to uh, make a big offer for her. So, but anyhow, that just goes with anything else. You put the work in. That's a prime example of putting the work into something and getting the results because you put the work in. She's a prime example of that. Blood, sweat, and tears. She'll call me. Ma, I want to go to Georgia. She'll jump on the bus, 12 hours, whatever it takes, and she will do what she got to do. And that's why I'm not supporting her when she's short on finances or something. I got her. I went to Paris. I had an opportunity to go to Paris. She was studying abroad. I went to Paris. Okay. And I jumped on that. So that was good. But anyhow, enough about that. I just wanted to give y'all a little inspiration for them young people that's out there that don't think they can do it. That's not true. Okay. I said surrender to your intuition, right? And I also said always listen to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any guilt, any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. That's what happened yesterday. I was feeling this heavy energy, very heavy. Um, and I did a live. I did one, and then Spirit was nudging me to go back and do another live. And as soon as I did the live, somebody came on. It was a male. He came on, and he was feeling the same energy I was feeling, and it was crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if that was around Divine Masculine going to be somebody else. Because as soon as I finished talking to him, that went away. It went away. So, hey, I do got because it's all good. The fact that I helped was good. That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. All right, 2 more cards came out. Let's see what it says. Surrender to divine timing. Wow, this must be for my daughter because it said surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universe flow. Then it says surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into exciting new world of possibilities. Definitely. So remember, you set a goal, go for it. There's nothing you can't accomplish. Nothing. There's nothing you can't accomplish. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, what I just finished saying. The situation, once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over time. Let spirit work its magic for you. I mean, as soon as it came out my mouth, here come the card to back me up. That's telling me spirit got my back all the time. My spirit got my back. Oh, what's this? Wow. Okay, surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. And that's the truth. It doesn't have to be substances. You could be addicted to anything. Okay? And addiction is the same for everything. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and the support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Definitely. It's always good to dictate responsibility, delegate responsibilities. Okay? Let people, everybody work the way they should. Everybody needs to take responsibility for themselves, in other words. My good Sevo. I love these cards. Uh, they remind me of oracles, but they really actually tarot cards. I love these. So let's see. Let's tap into the energy. We already know what universe wants us to surrender, right? So let's tap into the energy and see what the good tarot got for us. Let's see what good tarot got for us. Let's see what the good tarot got for us. Okay. All right, I'm still learning these messenger of so and so. So messenger of air and page of fire. Messenger of air. Let's see what they go talk about. Air. Messenger of air. Okay. It says opinions informed by experience inherits to Dharma, alliance to a way of thinking or acting, and a learned response, subconscious programming, and shift act reactions or responses. I need to I need to broaden my I need to broaden my perspective. I'm reacting to situations from my past. I have okay, so this is somebody okay, I get it now. Messenger of air, which means this is somebody that is working out of sword energy, like pessimistic, being pessimistic. So I think I'm reacting from my past. I have to think about whether I want to do things the old way or respond differently this time. I can adapt a new way of thinking and behaving. If I am swift and move quickly, ensuring my actions are for the highest good, positive outcomes are assured. Definitely. It's always important to change the way you think about things. Like my thinking is totally not the way it used to be at all. Thank goodness for that. And people in my life are appreciative of that. Okay? And page of fire, page of wands. Someone's coming in with communication, and this has been out. This has been coming. It's repetitious because this person is still working on themselves. Whoever this is for, divine masculine, and I'm picking up, and I don't care. I'm picking up divine masculine. He's in the ascension process. He's going through something right now, and it confirmed it yesterday when that man came on my live and needed help. He had heavy energy, heavy. So, well, he needed to get in touch with his masculine side. Okay, stand up, be that man, and don't let people take advantage of you. He didn't have that. He had more feminine side. Okay, so he needed to get in touch with his masculinity, and that's what happened yesterday, which was great. That's a start. Seven of Swords. Or Seven of Air. What did I say? He had to get roll the BAL. He had to man up. Stop letting people get away with taking advantage. He was in defense mode because that's a defense mechanism. He was in defense mode, trying to cover up his feelings and all of that good stuff, and being around people that really didn't care about him at all. So he was probably in a comic situation, which he said he was. Okay. Look at this. My high power works quick, real quick, real quick. Wow, these cards are flying all over the place. King of Earth, the the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a man that's grounded, stable, knows what he wants. He knows what direction he's going in, and he knows exactly what to tell. Tay, you said amen at 11:11. He knows what to tell people, okay, that's in his space, that's trying to stop him from getting where he want to know. He knows what to tell them. And trust me, he told them a thing or two. Okay? Now, let's do some of the journey, the soul's journey. Let's tap into the soul and see what the journey is for it. That's my cards. I love all my cards. My cards, they like one with me. Everywhere I go, if I'm traveling, my cards is going with me. My laptop is going with me. I don't play that. I gotta do readings. I gotta get it in. It's part of my life now. Yep. Part of my life. Woo, this is so good. It all ties in together. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. It is imperative. It is imperative. It is imperative. And I said it 3 times because I want everybody to understand this. Work on your self-esteem. And how do you work on your self-esteem? Start working on those childhood issues. Let that shit go. But how you let it go, you got to work through it. You can't just sit there and think about it, think about what happened, how it made you feel, and don't do nothing. You got to confront it. You have to confront whatever it is that's going on with you. You have to confront it. There's no way around it. And if the universe needs to use you to help other people, trust me, you're going to confront everything you need to confront, whether you like it or not. Because they're going to make you confront it. The universe going to make you confront it. Yes. 8 and 3. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Beautiful. That's exactly right. When you start healing, when you start becoming awakened, things don't look like they used to. People don't look like they used to. Good morning. You could book a reading with me. Oh, you mean on here? I'm not doing private readings on here, but you can book a reading with me. It's back at the regular price, though, because I had my special. It's over now. But you just email me, and I'll tell you the price and what kind of reading you want and all of that good stuff. Okay? This is the young man that came on yesterday, and I was able to help him. Okay, you could just actually you can email me while you're on here, whatever. That's fine, and I'll get the message. That's fine. Younglady917@gmail.com. So, all right, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, and I said that already. Somebody need to speak their truth. I've been coughing since last night. He is awesome. He's awesome. Perseverance. Please understand and know that you could do anything that you set your mind to do that's positive. Because if you could go through negative situations, trust me, you can work on yourself and do something positive. And I need an amen for that. We having church service up in here. Yes. I love having a variety of people on my channel. I prayed because I kept looking at my status and I had nothing but females. And I asked the universe, bring some men on. And ever since then, I've been getting men been coming on my channel. And that's good because we need, eventually, I want to do some webinars, workshops. We're going to be talking about different topics that can help people grow and develop. Or we're going to work on, I'm going to set my, I started a group on Facebook, but it's with my real name, and I'm just going to have to give y'all the information. It's going to be a private group, so that will be where only my members would know about the group. It's called Personal Transformation. I would have to invite you in order for you to get in the group and everything, but I started that. I do that sometimes. I'll start something and then I walk away from it. And then when things make sense and relevant to me, I'll go back to it. So this is relevant for that. And I'm going to use that as opposed to starting a new page. I'll just know my real name and all of that good stuff. But anyhow, and we could personal transformation. That's the name of my group. And I'll give y'all all the information to that. So you guys can go over to Facebook and just start following me over there. And I'll decide how many times a week I'm going to be doing, talking about, do a live and talk about different things, different topics, in that group. Okay. Okay. 2 cards fell out. You have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So whatever's feeding my soul positive, that's what I'm going to do. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order, and that is such a fact. That is such a fact. Normally, income tax time, I'm calling when we get it. When I get it when I get it. I get my refund when it come back. I did that last year. It was just like, you know what? It's going to show up in my account, and that's that. And that's what happened. So it showed up, and it was there a couple of weeks before I didn't even know. But anyhow, these are things that I say to prove points about. Hey, say hi to my friend Faye. That's my buddy. How you doing, Faye? Yeah, so now I just be patient with it and I take my time and that kind of stuff. So all right, let me see what I'm gonna pull out now. I'm gonna use these. I got these for Christmas for my daughter. These cards are phenomenal. Crystal medicine. Now, it's pretty much saying, I was like, medicine. I didn't understand in the beginning. Now I get it. It's crystal medicine. Okay. You can meditate through, use crystals as a form of healing. So that's what that means. Okay. And positive words on here can help you heal as well. So let's see. I love these cards. I don't really use them. I'll start using them more. Yeah. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, I got Weldon out here. Couple of men I got out here now, which is good. It's real good. All right, so this card right here is saying challenge. So someone has to challenge themselves by working on themselves. Because working on yourself is a challenge. It is a big challenge. But guess what? You push through it. If something come up from your childhood, something happened to you in your past, and something come up, push through it. Faye is one of my people I could call when I'm messed up. When I'm going through something, I can pick up the phone and I can call her and I can vent, and she can do the same for me. So get somebody like that don't mind doing that. That ain't gonna be opinionated. I mean, they probably will, but it's all out of love. Get you a therapist or something, somebody, a group. They got group therapy you can do. If you need it. So let's see what this one says. Oh my God, truth and integrity. Love you too, sweetie. I love you too. Yeah. Truth and integrity. Let me explain this card. One, integrity is a word I use with my son every single day because he needs to learn integrity. Integrity means do things the right way when nobody's looking. Don't don't let me use it as an example. That's like being fake pretty much. In front of me, you putting on a show, or no, I'm gonna go one better. Somebody dresses real nice, head to toe. They got fresh clothes on, expensive clothes, but inside they messed up, man. They not living up to their integrity and to like do the right thing when nobody's looking. Don't matter. It's don't be fake about it. Just be real. That's why it says be truth and integrity. Tell the truth and live is pretty much like your character. People need to see who you are. Stand up and be true, man. Integrity. When nobody's looking, do the right thing when nobody's looking. Trying to teach him that now. Woo. Okay, this is unconditional love. So in order for you to love anybody, you have to love yourself unconditionally first and foremost. Please. Oh my God, that is so important. Love yourself first, period. Set up your own boundaries that you have to set up, but make sure it's positive boundaries and you're not setting up boundaries and then you blocking a situation from happening, or you setting up boundaries because you don't want to deal with a situation. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying set up healthy boundaries so that people won't take advantage of you. That's what I'm saying. Ooh, wow. This is crazy. Oh man. Y'all not tarot readers, so y'all really don't understand what I'm going through right now. But I swear on everything I love, as everybody say, the young people say, I swear on everything I love. I was just saying before to myself, I was just saying, when I get my income tax, I'm gonna do my ancestry, the DNA ancestry thing. Just said it. Look at the card right here. Ancestor healing. OMG, I need ancestor healing. And I said that I was gonna do that, and I was gonna share it with you guys once I do it. A little bit about me. I'm gonna tell y'all, and that's why this card came out, because Spirit want me to speak about it. I don't know who my biological father is, and my mother won't speak about it, so um, I have to go around her and get the answers I need. I know who he is now because one of my family members told me. Okay, but I just need to be in touch with the family now. I don't know whether he's dead or alive. I don't know any of that. But through Ancestry, good morning, sweetie. Through Ancestry.com, I can find out my history, my background. If I see any names that pop up, I actually have a picture of my aunt, which is his sister, right here beside me. I keep it beside me every day. That's her wedding day when she got married, her and her husband. And that was years ago. I was like 5, maybe. I don't remember. It was like a long time ago. I remember my aunt vaguely. I remember my grandmother vaguely. Um, my father was in the house with my mother, but I didn't know he was my father. So that's a long story, a story for another day. I'll probably share that when we do the private group on Facebook. Okay, I'll get more in depth because you guys, if I have to be open with myself if I'm willing to help you guys. That's just how it is. I can't say I'm gonna help you and then I'm not sharing things that happen to me that you can identify with as well. That's what makes you feel more comfortable in talking to me. I went through years and years of group therapy, self-help groups, and so I know that works. I know it. Okay. So with that being said, this is why this card came out. This is why. Because I thought it, the card came out, and Spirit told me to talk about it. And that's what I just did. So for you ladies and men that didn't grow up with your biological father, I get why things happen in your life. However, you need to start the healing process. However, you got to do it. However, it doesn't matter. Start that healing process. And that's what I'm working on. That part of my life right now. Because if I don't work on it, it's gonna nudge at me and nudge at me and nudge at me for the rest of my life. And I'm not doing that because my mother does not want to speak about it. Okay. And I understand why. Okay. I understand why. I get it. But those are the things I want to address. Like I said, when we do the the groups on Facebook, and we'll see. All right. So everybody's coming out here now. That always happens when I'm at the end of the read. Well, man, that's funny. And I said that too. I said people gonna start coming out here when I'm almost done with the reading. But you know what? I'm gonna continue because guess what? My higher power's in charge, not me. I'm picking up on the energies of people being out here. Okay, so somebody needs to hear something, and that's how I roll. That's well, Weldon Edist. Weldon, that happened yesterday. I felt his energy, and I didn't even know that it was him. I just felt somebody's heavy energy, and it was him. He came on just in time. So all of this here, this adds up with the reading. This resonates with the reading. And I talked about you guys that came on late. I gotta go back. Okay, I'm sorry. If you believe, because I can't repeat everything I said. Okay. But if you believe in yourself, it's good to move forward. Work on that. Okay. Take the time out. Yeah, take the time out to work on yourself. But you got to believe that if you set a goal for yourself, you got to believe it's going to happen. You can't set a goal for yourself and be pessimistic about it. The two don't go together. Good. Yeah. So this is and the energy was so heavy. I usually take my baths on Sunday night. I had to take a Epsom salt bath last night because that's how heavy the energy was, and that's for real. So I'm okay now. I did a little healing with that, man. And just when I think, oh, I got through this process, I got through that process. That was all right. It should please something else come and be like, you got to help this person now. It's heavy. You know, truth and integrity. This is what's falling on top of this. It says wait, and I believe that card came out. I'm gonna show you. Wait. It's somewhere in here. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, non-action. It's saying wait. Things are going to come together in divine timing. And the more you work on yourself, the more you work on yourself, the more you work on yourself, the better it gets. And I repeated it for a reason. Okay? Wait, stop, think, and then move. Okay? And you have to stop and wait. That's why we have Mercury retrograde now. It makes sense because people have to stop. Okay, what's your question? What's your question? Keep it positive. What's your question? I guess you're typing. All right. So, like I said, wait. The waiting process is the reason you have to wait for things because it don't work in our timing. It's in divine timing. If you believe in God, it's in God's time. If you believe in a higher power, it's in your higher power's time. Whatever you believe in that's higher than you, it's in their time and not in yours. Since we have both divine masculine and feminine inside of us, wouldn't my divine masculine side be trying to come back to my divine feminine? Yes. And or did I just run myself, not my twin? Oh. Let me put it like this, and I'm gonna answer your question because it's important to me too. Okay. We have all right, let me give you a perfect example of your first question. All right. Agree or disagree. Every woman and every woman has a little beard. They may have a little hairs. They may have a little mustache. They may have a little deep voice, and they're females. That's because that's part of their masculine side. They have some of the masculine traits in their DNA. Okay, and they have let me think. I'm thinking. And they have ways, they think like a man and stuff like that. Some women do that. It's supposed to be a balance of both. You can't have a man that's thinking like a woman and trying to be a man. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. It has to be a balance. Like there's some men out here that allow women to abuse them. That's their feminine side. That's their feminine side, not standing up for themselves. Because a lot of women that's feminine, right? A lot of women that's feminine have been abused. I'm going deep now because then you ask me a question. Oh, it's over. A lot of women that's been abused, feminine women that's been abused. Okay, they don't stand up for themselves. All right, because they don't know how, or it can be a result of them being abused. However, I could go deep. We could be here all day, but I'm not going to do that. But I'm just going to tell you that it's a balance between the both. Now, I'm going to go into your second question. Or did I just run myself, not my twin? Okay, you trying to run from you. Because in reality, when you have a divine masculine and a divine feminine, I'm a divine feminine, right? I have a divine masculine. Now, when he talked to me, he's being defensive, or he's trying to run away from me, he know I'm not going nowhere. So guess what? He's looking at himself. I'm a reflection of him. He's a reflection of me. That's simple. I hope you can understand what I just said. I hope it makes sense to you. If you want your private reading, I'll still do your private reading. But I had to answer that question. I hope I was clear. I hope I was clear. I broke it down. I've been going through this for 32 years. I broke it down. Yes. Ooh. Yep. Did I answer your question or no? Oh, no problem. Make sense? Helpful people. Look at this. Even Spirit answered the question. There are helpful people around here. All right. I help solve a problem. I help answer a question. You could look it up, Google it, but I've lived this, so there's no Googling nothing for me. I'm speaking from experience. Okay. So did you understand me though? I just want to know if you understood what I said. I had a card. I said something earlier about boundaries, and this is why this card came out, because people need to set healthy boundaries, and using the word no is healthy. It is healthy. No, so I can't do that. I'm sorry. No. Now somebody gonna feel some type of way because they not used to being told no, but guess what? They be all right. Oh, a year from now. I'm not saying a year from now, um, situations are gonna happen. I'm saying a year from now, somebody's gonna be totally transformed. Somebody's gonna be totally a different person a year from now. Definitely. Well, then, did I answer your questions? You said thanks, but I want to know if I answered. Did you understand me? Okay, great. That's all I want to know. Anybody else got a quick question they want to answer? They want me to answer. I want to start working towards. That was a good question to ask. That was a great question to ask. Questions like that are beautiful because I can give potent information. And to be honest with you, when someone asks me, are they divine or divine masculine coming back or not, that's something you know already. It may not seem like you don't know, but you know. You know from the experience you go through with that person. That was yesterday. You missed it. Excuse me. I'll do a reading for you for $20. I'll do it for 20. Yeah, 20. If you're interested. All right, just send me an email. Well, then you too. You can send me. I can do the reading for $20 for you too. Okay. Um, I'm sorry, spinning my wheels since I'm more feminine. Hi, sweetie Tracy. Um, my masculine as of lately, and I found myself inside of myself. So was I like, wow, yeah? That's why you came on. That's why you got to me yesterday because that was supposed to happen. That was destined and fated. That's the prime example of what I'm talking about. The universe is lining you up with people, okay, that's supposed to lead you in the right direction. You know what? I don't know how many subscribers I got now, but I know I got more than what I started with. And you know what I said to myself? If I get one person I can help, and they told me this years ago, I was around a lot of wise people. I did a lot of group therapy. Beautiful. They said if you could help one person, you've helped the whole world. Because this just because the way this world is now, a lot of negativity, toxic people, people walking around here dealing with all of this toxicity. Oh yeah, definitely. I don't tolerate nothing. I don't tolerate negativity on here. I don't tolerate disrespect on here. And if anybody ever come on here while you on here, you gonna see that. I will shut them down because I don't play that. I don't want that in my circle. I don't need that in my energy. And that's it. And I got three moderators and they hold me down too. They're not gonna let nobody come on here and do nothing, for this channel. I want to keep it positive. Excuse me. So welcome to the family. I appreciate you. You just don't know how you helped me yesterday. Hmm. You just don't know how people can help you. That's what my mother always said to me. And she said a lot. She's a wise woman. She said a lot of stuff to me. She's still alive. But I always go back to things she said to me. And she always said, when you break up with somebody, or don't end friendships with people on a bad note. Because she said to me, that same person you left on a bad note could be the person to save your life. They give you a glass of water when you need it to prevent you from having a heart attack. And she was so right. My baby girl said, "Ma, you in you was all in all these relationships and you just want to be still friends with them." And I said, listen, I don't know who I'm gonna need in my life. I don't know why they still here. It's a reason why they still around. So I leave the door open. No, I don't gotta deal with you on a romantic level, but I might need to help you with something in your life. So I always remember that, and it's true, and that's how I live my life. That's how I live my life with everybody. It's not good to burn bridges. My ex-husband, he should have got a bridge burnt. But when I look back and after my divorce, and I look back and I had to sit down and I had to do some self-reflection because I constantly have to self-reflect. I had to say that I played a part. So if I played a part, okay, and I know his situation from his childhood and everything, I can't blame that man for everything. So I had to take responsibility. Yes, I had to take responsibility for the part that I played, and I had to release him. And in this day, right here, I can call him and say, I need this, I need that, and he's on it. On it. He gets stuff for my son. For my son, he sends my daughter money. We have two kids together. Anytime I'm in the jam, I call him. He's on it. That's because the type of relationship that I had with him. Okay, I'm not gonna get into his personal business or details or how why we not together, blah blah blah. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. Okay, my oldest daughter's father, because I have two baby fathers or fathers, men that I had children with. I also have an excellent relationship with him. My oldest daughter's 29. We've always had that togetherness because I built a friendship with them first. Okay. And my oldest daughter, he's the same thing. I can call him. This is what's going on. Blah 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 blah. Boom boom. Not a problem. That's a valuable lesson my mother taught me. And you know what? It works. And I'm on here And I want to do a course. I want people to do a course correction, because it's no, when you're in a relationship with somebody, it's two people. You can't break up with a guy and say he hurt your feelings. Well, what did you do? You played a part. Somehow you played a part. Unless he's just a straight abuser, a straight manipulator, a womanizer, you a virgin and you didn't know no better. That's different. But if you went in there head first, because I call it volunteering. That's what I call it. I call raising your hand and saying, I volunteer for this. Because in all reality, we set the stage for us, for ourselves way before we got here. So y'all guys gonna hear me preach every now and again. It is Sunday. Ooh, I was called a demon last week, but I guess a Christian or whatever. I was called a demon. They don't even know their own history. So it is what it is. And I just didn't, I'm getting better with that, because I usually react to stuff like that and shut them down for what? For what? I just was like, okay, have a good day. And I blocked them. What you gonna do? Come make another account and I'm gonna block you again? Or I'm gonna report you as hate crime or doing a hate thing on here, and you're gonna get reported and YouTube will deal with you. I don't have to deal with you. So thank you, Tracy. Thank you. That's just me. I do it with my kids. My son could come in here right now and say something, and I'll just go on a tangent, and he'd be like, Lord, have mercy. But that's just me. Okay. That's just me. Especially if I'm passionate and I care about you and love you, you're gonna hear me. You're gonna hear me. It's gonna sink in. Okay. I just want this madness to stop with, bitterness and frustration towards a man that has childhood issues just like you. So you are two people that came together that's toxic. You're no less toxic than he is, and he's no less toxic than you are. Y'all both toxic. And when y'all together, it's worse. So the universe put people together so they can learn lessons, and they go apart. Some people have children together, some don't. Okay? But I want people to work on that, please, because that disturbs me. I'm a woman, but I think totally different from a lot of women. Totally different. Child support is another issue. And we'll tap into that on my Facebook group. And I'll come back and let y'all know when we're going to start that. Actually, you can go over there now. Okay. It's in my name, Keisha Gabriel. Got to put in K-I-E. If you don't put in K-I-E, then you're not going to find me. My name is spelled Kiesha. Gabriel is my personal transformation. Personal transformation group on Facebook. Yes, I opened the group. It's a closed group. I started it like 2 years ago, and then I didn't pursue it. But I feel now that will be my outlet to speaking over there. Okay? Instead of me going and changing my name and blah, 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 I'm not going to do it. I'll just leave it as me. Me. That's going to be me over there. Okay? So whoever want to go over there, they can request to be accepted, and I'll take it from there. Just let me know you from YouTube, so I'll know who you are. It won't be like, okay, yeah, it won't be like, well, you just coming in, so I need to know who you are. All right? And I just started a Twitter. I don't know how to work it. Never had it, so I'm going to work on that. I'm going to try to get on my Instagram a little bit more. I really don't like it, but we'll see what happens. I'm a Facebook person. I've always used Facebook, so it's easier for me. My daughter is the Instagram person. Yeah, so but anywho, I just wanted to put that out there. All that, and then welding with his question was beautiful. That was right on time. So I have a soul group. I used to do um self-help groups. I said that. And they're not part of radio, team, film, and none of that. It's, I can't disclose that on here, but I do know that it's helped my life a great deal. That's why I think different from other people. I did it for 20 years. I facilitated it. Um, I went on conventions, and it was like, anybody want to know the name of the groups, I'll email it to you, and you can, follow up on it. Um, and that's it. Okay. And I'm telling you, it changed my life. I look at things different, and everybody want me to speak. You know, we'll see. All right, but I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Faith, you still out here? My girl Faith, I met her many years ago. And that's my girl. We talk. She came out here today because she was one of my peakers before. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. My page is growing, and it's growing because I let go of the control issues. Because I was like, oh, I need 1,000 subscribers. Oh, just trying to rush it. Okay. And the universe slowed me down every time. I was stagnated for like 2 months, maybe 3. But lo and behold, he brought somebody in. I said a prayer. He brought somebody in. They helped me. Okay. Spiritual angel, Stony, she helped me. All right. She's a blessing. Y'all need to go check her out. Go over on her page and check her out. Sarah Rita. All right, one of the ones I listen to. That's like my soul sister. um, and I call her my 20 because we usually do readings the same without even knowing. She could think about me. I could think about her. She'll call me. I'll call her like that. And I got people in my soul group like that. That just they'll think about me, and that's it. Excuse me. I'm silent right now because Spirit want me to talk about something, but they not really channeling what it is. But I know I can't end this reading yet. Somebody's going through something. They need my ear. I mean, they need my voice. That's what I'm picking up on. That's what I'm picking up on. Tracy, how are things with you? I hope all is well with you. I hope all is well. I do plan on having a meet and greet. I don't know how many people's going to be able to come. I would like to get a survey, or I would like to get a poll to see how many people will be interested in coming to my meet and greet to meet me for the first time. It's supposed to be May 2nd. It is going to be here in North Carolina, and I do have to find a venue. Okay. So I don't know how many people will be interested. You need to let me know so that I can get a head count. So when I do my when I call for my venue, um, I'll pretty much know what I'm working with. Okay. So this is beautiful. I want to pull another card before I go. I've been channeling these cards since yesterday. I haven't used them in a while. And Spirit, oh, no problem, sweetheart. No problem. I'm a real reasonable person. I'm a real good person. Just, I'm glad you like the reading, Maria. Good. I did 4 readings. I recorded 4 readings with my slow laptop, but it happened. I made it happen. Thank you guys for your patience. I'm going to tell y'all when I do readings, I'm going to have to extend the time out because I do have a full-time job. On the weekends, this is what I do, but I need to spend time with my son. Sometimes I have to go out with him. He's 14. I have a daughter that hasn't been in illness. My oldest daughter, which is 29, so I have to go check on her, make sure she's good. So my life is really busy. So, and then when you do readings, that's a lot of energy. Okay? So let me tap into this right here to close this reading out. Because somebody needs this message right now. I don't know who it is. Spirit's not telling me that. Spirit is telling me that someone needs to hear something in particular that is going to spark them to move forward in their life. Shit, look at this. Goddess of the moon. What did I say? Somebody needs to hear something because somebody's holding something in. I said that. This is the moon card. Secret. Somebody's holding a secret. And my throat has been like, I don't have a cold, but my throat chakra's open. And this happened before. People thought I was sick and blah, blah, blah. But no, somebody needs to speak something. And it's really right there at the tip of the, like they're hanging off a string with having to come forward. They're stubborn. Whoever it is very stubborn. They don't want to speak because they don't want to look like a fool. I don't know what their situation is. Maybe it's pride. Maybe it's ego. That is old and that's bullshit. And I'm going to say that it's bullshit. Okay? If you can't be real with yourself, you can't be real with nobody. Not your kids, nobody. So stop fronting, whoever you are, and come clean. I love spirit. I love spirit. What I said. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Anxiety. I get it now since you said that. Somebody from your past is holding something back. They've been holding it back for a long time and it's causing them anxiety. I said that. It's causing them anxiety. It's causing them hurt, pain. I feel the sore energy. They're in pain because they can't. It's like they're not letting it out. Or they not, And you know what? This is like seeing a reflection of myself. Because I used to be that way as a kid. I didn't talk. You said something to me, I was crying. You said something that hurt my feelings. I just balled up in a corner, believe it or not. And I have to be honest about that until I started going to self-help groups, until I started having to do some public speaking. So I had to do all of that. When I started doing all that is when I started coming out of my shell. And that's come from childhood trauma. Okay? Let go of that. One, whoever this is for, these people that caused you the trauma may have passed on, or they don't give a shit. One of the two. So why should you? You have to find other ways to work on yourself. I did it. I found other ways to channel my energy. I was supposed to end this reading a while ago, and things just keep coming up for me to stay on this reading. Well, guess what? I'm here. I'm here. For those of you too that said y'all want to read, and Cash App and PayPal charges me a fee. They don't charge you a fee. They charge me a fee. So send $21, so the fee will be covered. Okay, I'm not sure what the fee is. I think like 75 cents, $1, $2. I'm not sure, but it charges me a fee. So someone said that they didn't. No, it charges the person that's getting the money a fee. So. Like my ex-husband, because he sent me money every month on Cash App. He sent me the amount he's supposed to send me, but when I get it, it's less because the Cash App charges me a fee. The person he's sending the money to, not the person that's sending the money. The person that's receiving the money gets charged a fee. Okay. All right. So, whoo, Lord, have mercy. So this is it's gonna turn out positive. For a minute, it was a little rocky, but someone's starting to see the light. This is the sun. This is the yes card. This is I am going to make it through this process. I'm feeling this person's energy. I'm gonna make it through this process. Keep telling yourself that. If something comes up and surfaces up and it comes to you and you got to deal with it, you start thinking about your childhood and the things that happened in your childhood. Work on it. Deal with it. If you continue to shove pain down, pain gonna keep coming. That's why people get sick. See the light. Healer of the ages. I don't gotta say no more. I don't have to say no more. This is it right here. Tarot readers, counselors, therapists, high powers, God, whoever you want to call a healer. Someone that's going to help you heal. And that's what I'm here for. And I thank YouTube every time I come on here. Thank YouTube. Because they give people the opportunity for self-expression. They give people the opportunity to be creative. They give people the opportunity, okay, to help other people free of charge. You just got to do the work. And it's just like college. Well, college is not free of charge, but they give you the tools for you to advance, and you got to put the work in. Good. I miss when you're not on here, Tracy. I like your energy. I feel you got good energy. And I sent out wishes and prayers for your husband because I know you told me what he's going through. Okay? I told you if he ever need an emergency reading, I'm here. I'm here. Okay? And his reading will be done within 24 hours. Welcome, sweetie. Welcome. And I told you, I also told you, the good blessings with your daughter and how she's going to bless the whole family. I told you that as well. And I hope good things are starting to happen since I told you that. Okay, one more card and then I'm going because this is why I needed to stay on here. You got the goddess of the moon. Someone is coming out with a secret. Okay, someone's hiding their feelings. Look at this person. Anxiety. This is 1 and 8. This 18, 9 endings. Okay. You send your donation where you send for your payment. You can send it to PayPal or you can send it to Cash App. That's fine. That's what I'm using right now. I'm trying to get connected with Zelly. I think that's another thing that I have to call them because they're giving me a problem. Hello. All right. So for some reason I can't get hooked up with them. So you can send a donation right to PayPal like you did before. Excuse me. Please, whoever got to speak their truth, speak it. I'm asking for donations for questions, but go ahead. Go ahead. What's your question? What's your question? 'Cause I'm about to get off in a minute, like really quick. Happy family. Look at this. This is the Four of Wands, really, in a regular tarot. Okay? This is a twin flame. Somebody, this is what it is. Somebody, a divine masculine, because this is a man, or it could be a female, because I see female here. It doesn't matter. Somebody that has feminine energy, because it could be a man with feminine energy, is in love with someone and they are not speaking about it. But the universe sees it. High priestess sees it. High priestess sees it. And this is the outcome. This is their answer. 111. All right, Cece, what's your question? Because I'm getting off. What's your question? Real quick. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and click on the bell on the side for updated notifications. I am going to have a channel with just real people on here. Anybody that's not real, don't come on my channel. I don't need you. I don't want you. If you're not ready to do the work, don't come on my channel. All right, I'm getting off because I asked you what's your question. You didn't say anything, so I'm logging off now. All right, bye.